Okay people, this is himself. Let's look at Feng's Impaler. So Impaler is Feng's back turn throw. It comes out in 13 frames and it does 50 damage. Now while it has 2 inputs, they both have the same break. What makes this viable though is that from back turned, generic throws have the same animation. So in effect, you have a 50-50. Now the best setup for this is from his wall combo. This leaves you back turned and if they tech roll, you can catch them. From there you get some Oki. Your best option is probably D4. This is everything unless they get up and crouch. If they do that, then it's only -11, which is not that bad. On top of that, you also have a follow up. This is -10, but it discourages people from punishing. To cover the low, we have DF4. This is safe and mid. The only issue is it doesn't hit side rollers or people staying down. Now that's all against tech roll right. If they tech roll left though, the Oki is better. Due to the angle and the spacing, DB3 is actually guaranteed. If though you think they'll stand or back roll, go for DB14. This knocks down back rollers and it splats standers. What you can also try is a throw. On back rollers this is a side throw and on standers it's a back throw. Now to mix up the command throws, you have the generics. While the one throw is adequate, I'd actually go for the 2. The reason for that is it gives you better Oki. While D4 and DF4 are good options, recovery kick can be troublesome. To cover that, use DB1+2. This will evade it and punish. It's also 0 on block. Sadly it loses to wake up attacks, but if you suspect this, use kenpo stance. The 1 and the 3 are your best options and it also gives you a mid-low mix-up. Now one way out of the throw mix-up is to tech roll and crouch. To cover that, use hustle elbows. This is mid, safe and gets you a combo. It also covers standers, back rollers, wake up kicks and the spring kick. What that then leaves is people staying down. Now the obvious cover for this is the sweep, but it's heavily punishable and on the ground the damage is not great. Instead I turn around into bricklayer. Now this is only -12 and it still hits grounded. The issue though is that wake up kicks interrupt and so will the spring kick. Now beyond the wall combo, there are other setups. To make them work though, the opponent needs to hesitate. One option is to manually go into back turn. Now the reason this works is that back 3 is a safe mid and it has a follow up. Another route is side step 3. Now when you go back turned, you are -11, so you can be punished. What discourages that though is the follow up. This is mid, safe and grants a combo. Similar to this is F4. Again you can transition into back turned and this time you're safe on block. The only issue is the follow up is not. Along with that we have back turn 2. Like F4 you're safe on block. The follow up though is -13, so you do need to be careful with it. Now a strange one we have is 2-4-1. Here after the third input you can hit back to cancel. Now the way to use this is after up forward 1. On a crouching opponent this guarantees 2-4, so in effect it sets up a mix up. Now the best place to use this is near the wall, cause here up forward 1 can reach. The one ender can also grant a wall splat. Also near the wall we have side step 2. Now Feng's other side step moves are more useful. If though you want to mix things up, this is worth a try. It's +3 on block and +9 on hit. Now if you're interested in Feng's other wall combos, check out my video on it. There should be a card coming up soon and there's also a link in the description. If you've already seen that, then make sure you give this video a like. It really helps this channel and it motivates me to do more for this character. Looking ahead, there are more Feng guides coming, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see those. In the meantime, have fun, play well, and I'll see you guys in the future.